Hello there, Earl. Yeah, congrats. I'm just gonna say this now. I am extremely busy today, so I can't really draw or do stuff. It's getting too late. Like there are multiple things I need to do. Need to finish them today. That could be much more smoother, like this week. Okay, I can't really do anything right now, unfortunately. Mm. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. I can only afford to talk a bit. Can't really do much. Hmm. Hey there, local ramen. Hmm. You heard about the Roblox ban? I don't even play Roblox. Turns out, after today, Filipino players still can access Roblox till April 10? Okay. Yeah, too bad I don't really like to think about Roblox. I have no interest in that game. It's really enough for me. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of issues with that game. Not in the gameplay wise, but the community. There are really nefarious people there. Dang. Yeah, it doesn't really affect me either way. Okay, should I do for this? Okay, that's one task done. Now for the others. Hmm. I hope the next event were good because the other event they made was horrible. At least they tried their best in the event. Hmm. 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 No drawing today. I am swamped with a lot of work. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna post this for now. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it was very hot today, so I was trying to cool myself out before I started streaming. I even showered like for a while just to cool myself off. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it kind of reaches like 9 or 10 p.m., just assume that I'm not gonna stream because of a lot of things happening. Mm-hmm. What? No, I am fine, though my legs are a bit sore from walking or at least hiking up a mountain before I started streaming. I started doing like my usual exercise. I just did like one lap up a mountain. Just the first steep incline. Took like 15 minutes to walk up there. Either 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah. There's a nearby mountain that usual people like walk up there. I used to walk there every single day. Unfortunately, due to the amount of responsibilities and studies that I did before, I kind of stopped. Now I have at least enough time to do that, but my legs are a bit sore from that because it took me like it's been like years or at least 1 year since I last walked up that mountain. Yep, I used to jog up there Although my stamina's not that great. Hey there, light bulb. Yeah, no worries. I'm also late. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna open a lot of stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just talking about what I did before stream. Like before stream, I did just a bit of hiking up a mountain, and then afterwards, yeah, jogging up a mountain. I usually jog there like 2 laps, like in the morning and then in the afternoon. But today I just did the afternoon one, just a single lap, and my legs are sore. Luckily, it's not that bad. I could walk properly. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, now where are the documents that I need to look at? Hmm. Yeah, it's in my laptop. Hmm. Don't let the sun set the entire time. You don't want to go home without sunlight. I mean, I tried walking up that same mountain before the sunrise so that I could see the sunrise. Imagine me every single day, like before dawn, in the dark, just climbing up that dark mountain just to see the good sunrise. I gone there, like, I woke up at 3 a.m., get ready, get dressed, and stuff like that, and then walk till like 4 p.m. Unfortunately, I couldn't really do that all the time when I was alone, because unfortunately, dogs kind of considered me a threat. Every single dog would aggro every time they see me jog all alone wearing my like black hoodie, pretty much black everything. So much so that I kind of try to put my hoodie down and open up my jacket just so I won't seem like more of a threat to the dogs. There were like 6 of them, 6 stray dogs, tried to aggro me. Just because I kind of look like the Grim Reaper if I put my hood up. If I had a nickel for every time I aggroed dogs by wearing my hood up, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is not a lot, but it's so weird that it happened twice. Yeah, it happened twice. No, they would growl at me, bark so loud. It basically just. They pretty much act like I'm the most dangerous person they've seen. I mean, one time when I was jogging, I just exhaled once, and the dogs from like a few meters away like barked at me before I even arrived. Good thing that dog was in a cage or in a guardhouse, so it didn't run at me. But the dog pretty much didn't even see me. I just exhaled loudly. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, here it is. Mm-mm. Yeah, pretty much. So I haven't experienced that lately, mostly because it's in the daytime. I usually get them aggroed at night. Because in the dark, if I wear all black, I do look like a suspicious, one of those stock image of um, like death. I literally look like the Grim Reaper if I wear all black. You like picture me in the dark while wearing all black, like my black hoodie is. If I put my black hoodie on, I pretty much look very menacing. I mean, just imagine like one of those menacing hooded guys you would um think of or seen in those scary movies and stuff like that. That's pretty much me. That's why you haven't quite seen me put my hoodie up. I look way more intimidating with it on. Especially in the dark. You might get a heart attack if you see me in the dark. Because I have scared one of my classmates. Because there's one time when we were like changing in a changing room, and the light switch kind of flickers before it stays on. So just imagine me just making like ghoul noises or like monster noises. That literally scared the heck out of one of my classmates. He basically stumbled out running the moment I made those noises. I have multiple cases where I've scared people, both deliberately and in like just by standing or somewhere. If I see anyone in the dark, I'm gonna become a track star. It doesn't help that I have trained myself to have like quiet footsteps, even when I'm running. Yeah, I think that's the reason why dogs don't like me, because I pretty much look like a ghost. Yep. So if I were to chase you like with my hood up in the dark, the moment you would look at me and listen to the footsteps, you won't hear any footsteps from behind you if you run. And I might be a little bit faster or something, but you would run for your life. Every time you would look behind you, I am still there. What government do you work for? What? I don't work for the government. I just work part-time as a university instructor. All my weird like skills, like having quiet footsteps, those are just stuff I did as a hobby when I was 7. When it comes to dogs, they will freak out trying to kill me. Hey there, Jenny. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, no art today. I am very busy um doing a PowerPoint presentation. Yep. I'm just doing part-time currently. I instruct IT. I'm very good with the computers. Dang. Yeah, I have seen a lot of kittens getting run over. Like a road pancake a bunch of times. Hmm. Okay, I think I'll be able to finish all of this thing. Luckily, I got ChatGPT to have like a template ready. I can use some of these things. Playing Liar's Bar? What's that? Yeah, speaking of having quiet footsteps, did you know that I have scared a lot of people with that? Because I pretty much, one of the things that I've pretty much mastered to near perfection is having like stealth. Pretty much maxed out my stealth skill like since I was 7. And due to that, I've jump scared a lot of people. Like my family, I have jump scared almost all of my family members. Mostly my younger siblings. And all I did was just walk like in the room quietly. But when they turn around and see me just walking quietly, that could jump scare them easily. I don't even need to put in the effort. But there are times where I just, like, if I see one of my classmates, like from far away, I could just walk quickly and quietly, and just walk along them behind. and just wait until they turn around and get scared. It literally succeeded. I have jump scared them in broad daylight. Yeah, I have jump scared a lot of people. Yeah, pretty much. I am pretty mischievous. I pretty much use my stealth skill for evil, but mostly for like light-hearted shenanigans. I mean, if you have the skill to walk so quietly that nobody would notice you from like miles away, I mean, you would use it to jump scare a lot of people. And for me, I can do that without any effort now. Yeah, I have been called that. Sometimes get ignored or become invisible to them. Yeah, that's how it starts. And if you train like your feet to be more stealthier, you would have the ability to jump scare a lot of people even in broad daylight. Hey there, misplaced. Uh, 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 uh. Hmm. 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 Yeah, my beach world does tweak a bit if I lean more here. Because the webcam does track my face because of the application that I'm using. Unfortunately, if I like turn around, it kind of gets confused and tries to find my face. That's why it glitches out. It's trying to calibrate where I just gone. So as long as I don't lean too much to the side, it won't glitch. Which is kind of difficult. It kind of might get me like a stiff neck. It's just a trial and error. Hmm. Yeah, I've been doing good, Miss Place. Yeah, it has been months. Well, I have like a part-time work in real life, and now I am doing like a PowerPoint presentation. I'm just making it for my work. That's why I can't really draw or do other stuff for today. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I have been talking about it a lot, especially when it comes to new people. Yeah, try to minimize like revealing too much information about who you are online. Especially in Facebook, I have heard that there are a lot of like privacy breaches that happens there like a lot. Like it has been no secret that Mark Zuckerberg pretty much sells um data from all his users of Facebook. So unless you're using your real name and identity on Facebook using like for educational purpose, like for school, that would be fine. But for regular purposes, anything you like or post can be seen by pretty much anybody. And with how Facebook pretty much keeps on pushing you to new random people all the time, like there's hundreds of push of new people that would like add you as a friend. Everyone could see your posts. You could get stalked very easily by just a single post. I mean, I have seen like how insane like certain certain people online are. Even just by looking at a single tree or leaf or a plant, they could triangulate the specific area where you're from in just minutes. I don't know if it's real or not, but would you try to risk it? Anyone would know where you're from by just your posts. So yeah, as long as you're using your Facebook as even in like college, we use Messenger and Facebook a lot for communication for our classes. It's a lot more common and more convenient. Lucky for me, I barely post anything on my Facebook account. I think I haven't been posting like anything. Like the only thing or the only time I get like notification or like a post is when I change my profile pic. Missed the point on what I was making. What? But yeah, that's how I do things. Basically, his name. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people do that like every day. But yeah, Earl, if this is your like account, like your main account, like it's not connected to like for school purposes, just change it to something else. I mean, why do you think I use like Van Ars? Even as a VTuber, I won't use like a real name. Maybe like a part of my name. So yeah, it's always a risk. I mean, the only reason why you would have like your real name in your Facebook account is if your teachers were to have like projects that need you to post YouTube videos. But even then, you might need to delete it after you're done with your grades. Because there's no benefit in you having like a real name on YouTube. If it's Facebook, maybe it's okay because there are a lot of like schoolwork that can be done there, posting like, announcements on school related stuff on Facebook. But on YouTube, why would you? You pretty much have like a freedom to do like a lot of stuff. Wait, who's Ivan Santos? I haven't read that name before. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that would make it a lot worse is if you add your address along with your name. And then you would be screwed. Hmm. Oh, hey there, EQ. I am busy doing work stuff. I'm making PowerPoints. So I'm just gonna chat like any type of topic while I am doing this. After I have all of my work done, I will try to like upgrade my channel. Maybe add some. Wait. I'm planning to add like animations for like a starting screen. Gonna add some upgrades to the stream. Because my stream lobby, this thing that you're seeing right now, I just have this on hand. Never really had the time to do this. North Wind? What's that about? Hmm. 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 LPG prices are no longer affordable. Yeah, either you would go back to charcoal or firewood, or solar powered. I mean, the Philippines is so hot right now. You might just be able to cook food by just putting it in the sun. Yep, solar power. Just put your frying pan in the sun for like a few minutes. You might cook eggs with it. But not really. You could use like induction stoves and stuff like that. So everyone in this ComSec is Filipino? Yeah. Wait. Wait, Lightbulb. Did you forget that I'm Filipino? Hey, ano akala mo? Alam mo ba nga hindi ko Filipino? Mm-mm. Mas mahusay lang ako magsabi ng Ingles. Mm-mm. Pero, Pinoy talaga ako. Mm-mm. Yes, I am Filipino. I mean, yeah. You know, a lot of people have been confused most of the time on either I'm Filipino or not. Yeah, there are a lot of people who think that I'm either American or European. I mean, there was one of the older viewers who thought that I was Russian. Mm. Yeah, I just need to really clarify this a lot. I mean, I do stream at times where most people in the Philippines kind of don't work or just finish work or school. Yeah, there are high chances that my demographic is either Filipino or most Southeast Asian countries. You're speaking English like since birth? No, it's just something I picked up from watching television. I'm just really good by just adapting to the things that I watch. I watch a lot of like Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, and some of the old Disney classic animation. So yeah, that's how I gain my English skills. English class did not really taught me much that I already know. Yeah, there are a lot of good Western content back in the day, so it really influenced how I speak. Everyone in this comes so far has been a kid or exposed themselves to rudimentary English. Yep. I mean, since like most of you also watch anime, there are some of you who can speak at least those common Japanese phrases. I naturally thought you ain't a Pinoy because of your decent use of English. Yeah, even a lot of my IRL people think that I am like a foreigner or something. Because sometimes I have no idea what certain Bisaya words are or Tagalog words are. Because I don't really use that type of words that much. I mostly use like a combination of more English and Bisaya. So yeah, that's how it always is. Oh, you're from Cebu. Well, what a coincidence, since my Bisaya is mostly Cebuano. Hmm. Yeah, actually can speak Tagalog and read at least basic words. But if there are those other like deeper words, I don't really know them. Like the other day, I was confused at my dad because he was like saying a word that's barely used for like the word for fishing, and I was like, Dad, what was that? And yeah, he said that it was another like term for fishing. I don't remember what he said. So yeah, if I'm not really exposed to those types of words, I kind of just don't remember those type of stuff. Hmm. Your father is also from Luzon. Your mother's from Mindanao. and you guys live in Visayas. Yeah, and each island or each province has their own like twist of the dialect. So it's hard to understand most of them based on certain words. Never left Bicol, your mother's from Bicol and your father's from Bicol. I mean, same, even me. Wherever I'm from, um, all my relatives are still here. I haven't really left. Hmm. You're saying you live in Solsugun or Albay? Hmm. Yeah, just don't don't confirm or deny where where you guys actually live, because like you guys said about the internet safety, just vaguely say where you're from. The less you describe where you're from, the better. Because all our conversations are recorded. Hmm. Hmm. Don't really think the things you have been saying is floating around. Well, that's good because even if there are barely any people here, it's still not safe to say things, because whatever you type on the internet would stay here. Even if I try to delete this, there might be still some traces. Mm-mm. Yeah, I am very paranoid about a lot of stuff. Because if I was always YOLO, I would have started this YouTube thing like years ago when it was still very young or early. And I would have made a lot of things like in my personal life slipped. Because, like I said, way before this, VTuber model was actually finished like in either 2019 or 2020. But I only started like 2014, so like 4 years after. You can finally recite it. What? Mm, okay, I think I'll be able to finish this. I learned a lesson very hard about not using a real face, a profile pic, real name. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I'm paranoid about like leaking my personal information is that I really don't like how I look. If a lot of like animals and people are intimidated by my face, even I don't really like how I look. I even jump scared myself and understand why a lot of people are scared of me even in the dark. I really don't like looking at myself. I don't even use mirrors that much. That's how bad it is. I really hate how I look and all the stupid things that I did in the past as a kid. So yeah. That is why I don't really like people like knowing who I am. Also, I don't like my first name that much. I actually also don't like the name Van Ars that much as well because the R's part is pretty weird to sound sometimes. But it's way better than having my real name. I really, really don't like anyone like you guys. I would feel extremely uncomfortable if someone were to like tell me or call me by my real name. Even IRL, like, every time I hear people call me by my full first name, I don't really like it. I'd rather them just call me like Van or my many many nicknames. Yeah, I know. It's actually the only name I'm able to use as a VTuber that is iconic. Although when I search on YouTube, like I ego search myself, there are a lot of other YouTube channels that have my name, though they're not VTubers, they're pretty much like dead channels and stuff. They're just accounts with no posts. Yeah, my name is actually the reason why I picked this name is because it's so easy to type or to say. Because there are a lot of like VTubers out there that have like really cool names, really Japanese names, or any type of names that are pretty long. And I don't really like typing or remembering those type of stuff. So that's why my name is just that. Also, if you guys are wondering about how my name works, both of those are my first names as a VTuber. So if you guys like were to call me like formally, so yeah, those aren't my one of those aren't my family names. They're both addressed as like a full name or a gamer name. Yeah, you can either call me Van or Ars or just Van Ars. But don't call me like Mr. Ars or something like it's my last name. Yeah, I'm fine with Vanny if you guys want, but yeah, just don't assume that the R's part of my name is my last name. It's just an additive. It's kind of like do you guys know how Markiplier made his name? He actually made his name as Mark plus some descriptive thing to combine with his name. Because he actually wants to like have multiple things or multiple things he wants to do or content. So that's why he combined his name with a multiplier, so it becomes Markiplier. So I pretty much use the same thing with my name. So a part of my name is already Van, and it's a pretty common name. But I don't really want it to be like just Van, because that's kind of lame. So I picked the name Ars because when I was in college, Ars was actually in the subject that we were discussing with my art teacher. Apparently, Ars is the Latin word for art. Yeah, it does sound like Rs with an E. But the meaning of that is actually art. But I don't want it to be like one of those common art channels that have like some random name and then art. That sounds lame. That's why I use R's. It's art, but replace the T with an S. Because it's pretty much the Latin word for it. And it actually has a pretty good description from what my instructor back then said. Because to him, he said that ours, the Latin meaning of it is the ability to do things with great skill. So yeah, that's the origin of how I picked Van Ars as my VTuber name. Ars is the Latin word for art, and its meaning is the ability to do things with great skill. And from what you have heard of me, like in the few days that I've like opened up about what I can do, art is just like one aspect of what type of skills that I can do. I can do a lot of different skills and master it to be like an art form. So yeah, instead of like being called Van Art, I chose the Latin word because Latin is pretty much the origin of most languages, and that's pretty much how my name or the description pretty much fits me well. Because I see every skill as an ability that I can do to a pretty high degree, and I can do a lot of skills. Oh yeah, also see avoid English, German, Latin, and and she. But yeah, that's how that stuff works. So my name is, so my VTuber name is, or the part that says R's, even though it does sound a lot like the R's with an E, it actually means to have great skill, and I have many of those. So I was planning to like, once I have like financial stability, I would like show more of what I can do. Maybe even like show you how fast I can learn like a new skill or something. Reyes means King Rex. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, what was I searching again? I forgot. Um, Mm. My reference to Saint Barbara. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Saber or Violet for a long time. Maybe they're busy with some stuff. Has anyone watched Dread, the movie? Wait, what is it about? Wait, let me see that since I'm not searching for stuff. Dread the movie. Is it this 2007 one? There's also a 2009 one, a British horror film directed by Anthony de Blasi, starring Jackson Rathbone and what is this, Sean Evans? Yeah, I haven't seen this one. I haven't really seen any good horror movies. I really wanted to do that, but I am so swamped with a lot of these schoolwork. Wait, where's the thing that I was searching again? Hmm. Wi-Fi? What's that? Cannibal movies, ugh. I mean, I like gore, but I really don't like the whole cannibalism thing. Oh, I see. Well, that's good for them. Yeah, I have seen Wrong Turn. It's pretty messed up, though. It was kind of like morbidly satisfying to watch the gore in that type of show. But the whole cannibalism, I just don't like it. I just watch those type of stuff for the gore and not for the whole cannibalism thing. Unless it's like the monsters that are like monsters instead of like a humanoid one is eating humans. It's a kind of unsettling, but if it's like a giant spider like the movie Eight-Legged Freaks, then I would be fine if people are getting eaten like giant monsters like Tremors. Have you guys seen like the several movies of Tremors? Like those creatures that dig in ground and then just eats people. They also have like satisfying like gore for the monsters. Ah, yeah, I kind of like Eight-Legged Freaks because I kind of find it satisfying when they were fighting the spiders. I wish they would have like enough budget to like squish a bunch of like tiny spiders a lot like a bunch of watermelons. Because instead of horror, that would be like badass. You like horrors that keep you awake at night. Have you watched The Vanishing of 7th Street? No, that's actually kind of scary. Yeah, that's actually the iconic scene that I keep on replaying in my mind when I think of Eight-Legged Freaks. That one guy with a chainsaw. Also, those trapdoor spiders and jumping spiders while riding the motorcycles. Those were the iconic ones in that scene. Last Stand, Warriors Fighting to the End. Yeah, also that's also a pretty like cool way to do things. Like I like a few people fighting like hordes of enemies. They're always extremely satisfying to watch. I have seen some of the War Thunder stories, but I really don't have the time for like going a deep dive into lords. I have watched some YouTubers like explaining it like in a more simplified form, even though it takes like minutes for them to explain things. But I can understand some concepts. Yeah, also Jackie Chan movies like Rush Hour. Or have you guys seen the cartoon of Jackie Chan? I think it was called Jackie Chan Adventures. That was also cool. Hmm. Your father watched those kinds of stuff? You're kind of bored with those also Bruce Lee? Hmm. Yeah, Jackie Chan cartoon was peak. That's random that uses a puffer fish as a spell once. Uh, you also watch World of War, the movie? World War movies. Oh. Yeah, they are also really good. Yeah, and Freeran. Who's the character who first developed and found the spells Ultra? Yeah, I forgot the name of that demon guy. All I remember is that Priran pretty much showed him how far Zoltrak has improved and killed him with his own spell that is way more advanced than just a common eradication spell for most creatures. Yeah. Oh, that's his name. Yeah, I don't really bother remembering his name since he got killed anyways. But he was a pretty formidable demon. Like, if he was a threat back then, imagine how much of a threat he is if he escaped after being unsealed. Because with just one glance, he kind of learned or understood the barrier magic that defeated his own spell. He's pretty much very dangerous due to his intelligence. He's smart enough to understand how spells work, even if he just saw those spells. Hmm. Yeah, if you think that's menacing, just so you know, my VTuber design is just like a nerfed down version of how menacing I am in real life. I'm actually way worse, or my appearance is way worse than how I usually look. And I just stare blankly in space in real life as well. It does unnerve a lot of people. Well, if only I was lying to you guys. But yeah, I am really intimidating, even though I don't show it. Even though I just act chill, the first impression that most people would think is that I am extremely intimidating or strict. Fine. Yeah, right, I forgot about this one. Hmm. Three Anno Domini? What's that? Hmm. I mean, I usually wake up at 4 a.m., but sometimes I woke up at 3. I mean, sometimes, like in like last week or last month, I think, I managed to wake up at 2. Sometimes if I try to sleep early, like at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m., I'll wake up at 12. And that's where the scary stuff happens. I always hear like weird sounds if I suddenly wake up at um those types of times. Oh, okay. I actually don't know what those AM and PM means. I didn't search it up. Were you sleeping at 3 a.m. and wake up at 7? Dang. Sometimes wake up at 11 a.m. What the heck is your sleep schedule like? Well, okay, what the heck is wrong with my stuff? Let's keep on notifying me. Okay, I'll just put my phone at Do Not Disturb. So I need to finish this. check Discord server from time to time. I mean, I have seen a lot of posts, yeah, from Bella. They're pretty cool. I just don't know what I should comment. But I have seen her work. She's pretty insane with her art skills. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm almost done here. Check. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good night, Lightbulb. I'll still be here because I need to finish this. I just need to add more images. I've already finished most of the things that I need. Well, if I finished this, I wouldn't have to make other documents as far as I know. Yeah, if I finish this, I can pretty much be free. Hmm. I am making a PowerPoint presentation. Uh, why can't I find a good example for this? Why does this thing look like a light switch? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, still like classes. There are still some classes still um starting, so I am trying to do my best to do stuff with this. I am all man, I'm getting tired. I am gonna try to push myself. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Okay, just a little bit more. Still need to do one more thing. Okay. So this isn't technically an assignment. This is going to be the discussion that I'm going to teach some students. I am an instructor for college. Hmm. Yep. Wait, what's this? Hmm. Yeah, my cam's okay. It just doesn't track very well because I'm doing something over here. Okay, now that is done, I need to finish the other one. Okay, see a void. Uh, man, so tired. I need to finish this. Um, I finished one PowerPoint presentation. Now I'm gonna do the other one. Yeah, that's why I said I have a lot of things to do. But after I finish this, I'm free to do some drawing for the rest of the week. Hmm. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do some art today. I'm just gonna focus on the subject that I'm gonna discuss. Hmm. 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 Yeah, you are one of the older viewers, so you gain like you stack your experience. So you ultimately become number one. Mhm. Hey there, Jimlet. I am not gonna draw for today because I am busy. Hmm. I usually sleep at around 11 to 12 p.m. I mean 11 to 12 a.m. Or if I could finish stream early, it's usually at 10. Mm. Okay. I think I finally finished everything. Man, I'm so tired. I just need to notify my students and I'll be done. So yeah. Uh, Also, by tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna draw common stuff. I think I'm gonna do some decorating for my stream. Something like the designs you see under my background. I think I'll try to do some animations as well if I can tomorrow. At least some ideas. Yep. Oh. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Also, do you guys want to like go raid other people's streams? Cause if your guys aren't tired, I can go redirect my um my stream to another streamer's um stream. There is a streamer by the name of Julieta. She's also a VTuber and she is watching SCP. If it's okay with you, because once my stream ends, you can go directly to her stream. You just wait, it will redirect to her stream right after. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, now where is the settings to do this type of stuff? Yeah, I just learned how to do it here. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. No, not like that. No. Oh wait. Do it like this. This. Ah, here it is. Okay, so I am gonna redirect my stream to a different channel. Okay, have fun at Julieta's stream. She is streaming SCPs. Okay, I'm just gonna save that. Okay, done. So after my stream would end, you will just redirect to her channel. So it's been fun. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay.